What is up, YouTube? We're back at it again. It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel's not your pulse, it's TV, y'all. And we're back at it again to talk about none other than, if you ain't seen it in the description box below, The Circle Atlanta Season 1, Episode 3, VIP. Y'all check out the show, supported my boy Jamar84, you know what I'm saying? Check him out on YouTube and check out the show. He is, I believe, the executive assistant producer. Y'all don't judge my heart, judge my head, but definitely he's a part of the cast, not the cast, but definitely the crew, you know, he's doing it big. So show him some love, and everybody else, of course, that's a part of this lovely project. And of course, you ain't gonna be disappointed, okay? First 2 episodes was amazing. They actually dropped episode 3 while I was at work, so I was like, you know what, I want to get it out, you know, refresh, whatever, as far as on the dome. So let's get into it. All right, so the episode pretty much opens up where it picked up off at I believe it's called the Magnolia Lounge, doing a, forgive me if I get the lounge names wrong, y'all, okay? So that's the lounge that they was at when episode 2 ended, and of course they're watching the remainder of the performances. Everybody looked good, you know. We even saw Sinister make his little move, you know. The background song they was playing was the song he was doing. I'm liking that song, okay? Everybody did an amazing job. They're all at the VIP section, of course, and then they're just basically getting acquainted. Megabody tried to get his ass up out there, talking about, I thought everybody was on. He was like, no, we came to say yeah. Because, you know, it picked up after, you know, Millie B had an issue with the bartender, not the bartender, but the guy who was working the front door that basically came at him sideways, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he stayed, ordered another drink. You know, they was continue watching the show. I don't know if it was me, y'all, or maybe I was watching it too fast, but did it look like after Megabody did his performance, everybody was just uninterested? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was just uninterested, especially, you know, Love the Queen herself that did, you know, Sade, you know, No Ordinary Love. Y'all was, like, not into it. I don't know if I was just staring too hard at Millie B, but I'm just stating. But, you know, Tevin shows up. They all getting acquainted, you know, and then all of a sudden that's when they go to the restroom and they introducing themselves more, and that's when, of course, they talk about what happened at Rico's or A Connection TV, you know, Wesley's event, about how he was basically telling everybody to be quiet. And I'm guessing, you know, Jewel the Gym, you know, she got her ass up out there before, you know, he could wreck shop and everything, but she didn't see everything as far as happened with the performance. But, you know, that was basically recapping. Yeah, it was a little ghetto. It was, but I mean, how many times somebody got to tell you to be quiet when you're at someone else's event and you hear them talking? So I'm just stating, but, you know, whatever. After they go around the round table, introduce what they do, you know, of course, everybody name by name. It was really nice to see them all get acquainted and share their business. I'm like, go ahead and plug your businesses, okay? Network, okay? Everybody's getting a good vibe off of each other. I don't know who the person was that stepped in and said their name was Nick or whatever, but baby, they didn't take too kindly for you coming in the circle and you see the camera didn't show, unless I missed it. Y'all correct me. But, you know, it's pretty much, that's how it started. You know, they all stayed at the event a little longer, and, you know, till, you know, it was time to close, last perform, you know, last call for alcohol. And, you know, basically everybody got all hopes of, you know, all good vibes in the beginning. You know, first impression was on point. I don't blame them. You know, you always want to go in with something positive. But judging from the trailer, some of them positive thoughts about some people ain't going to stay positive for too long. And was it me? I'm just saying. When Millie was talking about, you could tell, you know, with fake laugh and everything, was he already gunning for Jewel the Gym? Or was he basically seeing something that we probably didn't see? But I don't know. I feel like he was already gunning, or it could have been the liquor. I don't know. Of course, they clear up the whole thing about Dante being with Millie B. Millie was like, that ain't my man. That ain't. Well, yeah, they sat by each other in the way you came in and the way you was talking about, I don't do other bitches, man. Like, I would took that as a first impression, too. I ain't mad at, you know, Martell Starr. You know, I'm not mad at him for thinking that at first, but we cleared it up. So we Gucci, Malucci's, you know. So we pretty much just got acquainted with everybody. We're going to see what else happens in the rest of the episode. Let's get into it. All right, so pretty much after they all meet and greet, we see everybody branch off and do their thing. We're introduced to the new character, Eugene. Eugene has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of fitness. I believe it's Smiles TV. You know, he's a handsome man, okay? Body was getting, he was getting it when he was shaking them hands to WAP. I was like, get it, boo, okay? Just straight cute. He's a handsome man. And he's doing his acting thing, but first we see Dante, because of course that's who opens the scene. Dante's there, he's doing his acting. He sounds like a little thug ass nigga, but I feel like them girls back there was like, nigga, please. They caught him looking at their phone. Have you been really studying your script? Because I don't think you have, judging by your character in this scene, sir, but whatever. So then Eugene does his thing, because we're introduced to him after that, and you already see Dante had Googled it. I was like, oh, okay. He must have been mesmerized in the South, okay? He had to be, because when he started talking to him, Eugene called him out in the confessionals. He was like, is this trade? But obviously he a little bit more than that. I don't think he's trade. I don't think he is. I really don't. And doing this reality show, everybody watch YouTube, COVID, no, he ain't. So they're talking and getting to know each other and chopping it up about acting and everything. You can see like they vibe and they connecting. He was connecting with him way more than he was connecting with Millie B, I tell you that. Then all of a sudden Martell walks in. And we already know Martell the star has a big personality. Okay, Martell the star at large. And shout out to you for being in my comments, boo. Hello, hello, hello. He came up in there, and I must say, Eugene, you can say what you want about Martell being big personality, absurd, whatever. He remembered his line, because you messed up, baby. You messed up a little bit. I'm pretty sure he gonna get the part of the pastor and everything before y'all do, because the way they were showing the acting, he was in character. I mean, he might have been a little bit, act like, oh my God, but when he got into character, he got in there, and of course, and I forgot to mention, Eugene was running down his credentials to Dante about, he did the little Tyler Perry extra, and I believe in Bros or whatever. You know how Tyler Perry be with them extra pretty ass men. I'm just saying, y'all seen the plays, I have. But, and the Boondocks. But anyways, while they're trying to at least not study, but like go over their lines with everybody, and everybody introduce themselves. Again, Eugene had an issue with Martell. They go outside. Martell does his other scene with the pastor, and I must say he sounds good. But while Martell is doing the pastor scene, we see Dante and Eugene outside talking and everything. I'm telling you, he got the googly eyes, because Eugene is mentioning his music and his I believe he brought up his YouTube channel to him, but basically he let it be known like, look, I'm 35 years old, I can't be doing all this little extra stuff. I'm just trying to get myself back out there, because he want to do his acting thing. He's a very handsome man. I don't understand why not. So while they're talking, we see Martell come out there, and I don't understand, Dante, what weed was you smoking? How you did not know that was Martell from last night when he first introduced himself? He really came up to him like, hey, you don't remember me? He was like, where I know you from? Baby, what weed was you smoking? He's like, I remember you from last night. Come on, you was with, old boy talking about I don't touch man bitches and stuff. And apparently Eugene know that slogan or heard that phrase before. I'm wondering if he know Millie B. But he pretty much, Martell pretty much let him know like, hey, don't you remember me? And that's when he remembered. I was like, baby, don't play in front of him. Don't floss now. Or was it the weed that good? I just really think it was the weed. But he also brings up, and I'm talking about Martell, that, Dante does music, because he mentioned that last night. And Eugene was like, yo, wait a minute, I thought I asked you, did you do me? Why you didn't mention that? I mentioned I done it. I was like, yep, keeping shit. Don't do that on the first. That's not a good first impression, but, they all worked it out. And that's when Martell pretty much realized he gonna be in the crew. And he was like, Eugene, you got many more to meet. Let's go ahead and press on through. Okay, so over yonder, wherever in ATL, we see Mulatto meeting with her peoples or whatever. They're going over this speed dating event. You remember she mentioned that in the first episode when they was running down, not first episode, but first scene in this episode when they was running down the credentials. So that's when Rico and Mulatto are introduced to each other. And I like how she was running down, how to be open to poly, trans, all LGBTQIA community with this event. Right on, keeping it inclusive. Okay, well, yeah, inclusive to all and everything, doesn't matter what color the rainbow, just bring your ass, even if you're pilot. And that's when Rico meets up with her, and they're going over the idea, and he's like, okay, I'm liking this, because he's an event planner, and he loves love, but he like being single, he like thought bopping around. Even her friend was like, no, I like being a hoe. At least you honest, okay? At least you honest. Because, they was going over, before Rico got there, she was going over the event with her partner. So once Rico get there, the vibe is straight, the vibe is cool, and they vibing. And all of a sudden, it dings on Miss Mulatto. I feel like you was being a little bit messy, girl. You ain't had to go there, but you let them know the tea as far as the event that was brought up. I don't think you should have brought that up. That wasn't the time nor the place. especially when you're trying to get people together and you don't know if they ended on a good note or had a conversation beforehand. I don't know, Miss Mulatto, but you know, she gives Rico the rundown, and Rico like, excuse me, what's been said about me, which I understand, because you brought it up, girl. I don't think Miss Mulatto should have did that, but you know, we got to stir up some little tea somehow. I'm guessing this is how it's going to get stirred. So we going to see at this event, or whatever this means, she trying to set up between Tevin and Rico. Because, you know, Rico broke down his side of the story, and it looked like, you know, Mulatto understood his side more than theirs in a sense. We going to see. We going to see, y'all. Let's get to the next scene. All right, so pretty much after all of that, we see how the pretty much episode comes to an end. Millie B is in a hotel or whatever, talking and FaceTiming Mulatto and her wife, and complimenting her wife or whatnot, you know, to do what it do. And then after that, we see once Millie does that, we see him smoking up in there, asking about we need some weed or whatever. He's talking about he need to meet a man and everything. And she winds up telling him about, well, look, you need to come to a little speed dating event. You know, I already brought this up the last time. And he like, but he ends up, I think he's going to end up coming. But of course, she invites him to a fashion show. So they're going to meet up at a fashion show. I guess her wife had to stay at home. But apparently, Jewel the Gym and Martell Starr got invited as well, too. Well, Jewel the Gym got invited. She invited Martell Starr, and she paid for VIP. Now, I understand why she pissed. I would be pissed, too. If I pay for VIP, God damn it, I want VIP. $50, I don't give a damn if it says it in the flyer or in the description of this $50. I want everything in the description on the list. I understand why she was upset. And I don't understand, even though, you know, Millie B and Mulatto, they was catching the key because they was in the back. But I'm just saying, y'all don't got to laugh at them. Yeah, they paid $50, but you ain't got to do them like that. She wanted the experience. I'm just saying, y'all, well, damn. But apparently they migrated over to them, and, you know, all of a sudden Millie B was like, you know, she a little standoffish. But I'm like, if you see that they was already upset about the things that came with the VIP, $50, and that she wasted when she could have just had normal admission with y'all and have a drink and just chill in the back in Cadillac, why are you sitting over here wondering why she mad right now? Come on, chill, Millie. But, you know, apparently that's what rubbed them the wrong way, and I mean, it is what it is. So after that, you know, of course, they're still chilling in the back, and I'm guessing the space, it must have been up and coming fashion artists, which I understand everybody got stars somewhere, and all right for my black people. The models was cute. Apparently they switched the host, and they was like, what's going on? And then after that, old girl came out in this little flowersy outfit or whatever, and she was trying to hype up the crowd, and Martell went and just hyped it up. And I understand, Millie, you talking about time and place, but you know that crowd was dead. You needed some hype up. So let Martell hype it up, goddammit. So Martell hyped up the crowd, but hostess, you ain't got the snatch, girl. She ain't have to do all that. He came to help you out because you had the crowd dead. You was a bad MC. That's why you got swapped out at one point in time of your shift. I'm just saying, don't do it. But, you know, they're sitting over there talking and everything. And, you know, of course, you know, Jewel like, look, we going to see about this VIP. I ain't waste my money. So, apparently, after the fashion show, they're all getting together and mingling. And that's when they're talking about, introduced to, oh, my God, Alyssa. And apparently, Jewel got an issue because she wondering if Alyssa is white, judging by the name. But when they show that she Mexican, she like, wait, she that... Jewel, what's wrong, girl? Jewel the Gym. Are you going to be the antagonist or whatever they call him right now? Look, I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long day. But are you going to be the problem in this? Like, what is the issue with Alyssa? Okay, she's trans. She's still a part of the Lgbtqia. I mean, obviously, when they did casting call, no one fit the cast. Oh, damn mosquitoes, all that rain done snuck in. I'm at to kill your ass. Sorry, y'all. But, obviously, you know, when it came to casting call, you know what I'm saying, you know, they didn't show up. You know, she did, or they didn't do a good job, or they feel like it was a fit. I mean, what you tripping on, girl? Don't do that. Obviously, it's going to rub Millie B the wrong way because, baby, what I seen from the next episode, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. I can't wait to see it. Oh, my God. He going to call her out in front of everybody. She's talking about black people can't be racist. In a sense, yes, but when it comes to our community, I mean, you can't get mad at what casting pick. Just be glad they picked you. I'm just stating, y'all, that's my pen, but you can't be mad. You never know who auditioned for what. They probably just didn't get the part. You ain't got to be like that, girl, but we're going to see, y'all. We're going to see the episode pretty good. I'm waiting to see what next episode is. So y'all check it out, you know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm Miss Tink, that's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. Oh, my snap. My snap. You already know the channel is Natural Power Sister TV, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one, okay? I'm about to go eat my tacos. I'm hungry, y'all. Deuces. Bye.